All right, we live.
All right, we're
Uh,
good.
all right. Hello, Catherine. Thank you for contacting our team, the Fantastic Four, to help you improve Chocolate Hawkeye's supply chain operations. We first want to congratulate you on the significant growth and recent success of your company. With this success, we think it's very smart of you to reach out and let us help you evaluate your options and ultimately improve your supply chain operations. After reading through your information and data, we are intrigued by the issue at hand, and through a thorough analysis, we believe that we have found a cost-effective and sustainable way to carry out your supply chain operations. The Fantastic Four have determined that Product 1 should be supplied from Plant 1 and transported by road in a truck. Products 2, 3, and 4 should be supplied from Plant 2 and transported by ocean in a container. We believe that following the supply chain operations agenda is the most cost-effective and environmentally sustainable way that you can create and distribute your product. The analysis behind this decision is explained by Spencer.
Thank you, Andrew. So we began with step one, which was analyzing our average weekly demand. And we did this by finding the standard deviation of weekly demand in units. And this helped us determine the variability in all of it and to kind of keep the data all averaged out. And our second step was analyzing this demand. And we found that the average weekly demand and standard deviation of weekly demand in pounds, which was important when determining the waste and the emissions. Our step three was we analyzed and found the weekly emissions and emissions per unit, which, similar to step two, was very important and not just the cost effective part of our problem, but also the sustainability aspect. Step four was we analyzed our inventory and found the weekly inventory holding costs and inventory holding costs per unit. And this was important because this also was an added cost on top of our original costs. Step five was analyzing and found labor units per unit and labor cost per unit, which, similar to step four, was an additional cost per product that was evaluated in our final decision. And our final step six, it combined all of these steps and analyzed them to find and justify the best approach to improve supply chain operations. Then we're going to move on to Brock and Blake.
You're muted, Blake.
After finishing the analysis, the results spoke for themselves, and it was very clear where each product should come from and how it should be transported. For product one, the best option is to have it supplied from plant one and distributed by road in a truck. This is the obvious option for product one because this option yields around 250,000 more in profits annually and results in significantly less emissions annually. For product two, the best option is having it supplied by plant two and transported by ocean in a container. This option yields the most profit annually and only results in 53,130 kilograms of emissions annually.
Thanks, Blake. For product three, the best option is also having it be supplied by plant two and transported by ocean in a container. Again, this decision is a no-brainer because as the annual profits are much higher and the emissions released annually are much lower compared to the alternative routes. Finally, for product four, the best option is to again have it be supplied by plant two and transported by ocean in a container. This yields very healthy profits annually while releasing very little emissions annually as well. While we think this is the best way to improve your supply chain operations, it is ultimately a recommendation. And so we wish the best for Chocolate Hawkeye going forward, and feel free to contact us with any further questions. Thank you.